Bring me 100 Nazi scalps. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and here we are again, yet another Quentin Tarantino review. This time, I will be reviewing his sixth film, Inglourious Basterds. This movie has a bunch of different plot lines that kind of come together as one. The first plot line is you have Christoph Waltz's character known as the Jew Hunter, who goes around and pretty much is kind of the big bad. He's a really good investigator or detective for the Nazi regime. And then you have Brad Pitt's character, whose name is Aldo, and he is he's an officer in the U.S. military, and he takes this Apache group of Jews and he goes and kills these Nazis and tries to claim their scalps. He's the good guy, really. He's really the person kind of leading the charge against the Nazis. Then you have this character named Shoshana, who 4 years prior, her whole family was massacred because Christoph Waltz's character found them underneath the floorboards of this dairy farmer who was kind of keeping them there. And now she owns her own movie theater, and she is in charge of holding this Nazi film premiere. And so her mission is that she wants to kill all of these Nazis going into this building. So there's all these different intricate plot lines that are all circulating around one main event, and it comes to that main event at the end of the film. I want to get this off my chest right now. I'm going to be honest and transparent with you guys. I freaking love this movie. This is my favorite Tarantino film. So far, out of the ones that I've watched, this is my favorite. This movie, not only from a directorial standpoint, but from a writing standpoint, from a story standpoint, this movie is incredible. First off, let me talk a little bit about the performances here. Christoph Waltz won an Academy Award for his role in this film, and it was very deserved. He's incredible. He's amazing in this film. He's so evil and so nasty and so two-sided that it almost seems so real that Christoph Waltz is this person. And I just found that to be so fascinating because he really carries a lot of the weight of the film, from a performance standpoint. Brad Pitt, phenomenal job. I thought he was great in this film. I thought he was funny, poignant. There's a lot of dry humor that really works in this movie. From a directing standpoint, Tarantino, in my opinion, this is the best directed film that he's made out of the movies I've seen. I love a lot of the shots. I love that he establishes the setting. I love that he has all these different chapters that kind of intertwine with one another. The editing of this film, to me, is perfect. I love the way that this movie is edited. And some people might not like the way it's edited because, again, he kind of deals with the chapter element where it's boom, we're going to focus on just these set of characters for this portion of the movie. Now we're going to focus on these set of characters for the next section of the movie. And that's really how this movie is structured until the end, where they all come together. And I felt like it just felt so natural. It was naturally crafted in a way that was so expert and so pristine that this movie feels like it's something that is at a higher degree, at a higher level than most other films. I mean, I really love his craftsmanship and the way that he makes this movie more of kind of a book, whereas opposed to an actual film, which kind of just feels more like a story. This is an actual book where it has its chapters, and you have to watch each chapter appropriately in their actual areas. And I just really love that about Tarantino. The thing I love about this film as well is it is a satirical film about the Nazi regime. For example, they completely shoot the crap out of Adolf Hitler's face, and it's amazing. It's amazing. You want to see Hitler die like he should? Watch this film. And it's comical too, in a sense, where you're really laughing at the way that these characters are reacting to killing Hitler and killing these German Nazis. It doesn't take itself so seriously, but there's still that seriousness in there that makes the movie feel balanced, where it's not over the top and it's not under the radar. Does that make sense? Where this movie feels perfectly balanced, where there's a contrast of both satirical comedy, and then there's also that other contrast of serious dialogue, character study film. And I love the way that he makes this film. I mean, this is a great movie. Gosh, Tarantino. Oh, I love this film. This is a masterclass movie watch this film. I don't really know what else to say about it. I really don't know what to say about it. I could try to pick it apart, but honestly, this is probably one of my all-time favorite movies. It's definitely one of my all-time favorite movies. I love this film. I want to watch it again and again and again. And I'll tell you what, this is a 2.5-hour long movie, but it flies by. It flies by. One of my biggest problems with Death Proof, the last movie that I reviewed in the Quentin Tarantino series, was that I felt like a lot of the dialogue was so unnecessary, and there was all this setup that didn't lead anywhere. This movie is the complete opposite. All of the dialogue in this film is so necessary. The way characters interact with one another is so necessary to building the movie. And also the opening scene has amazing suspense. You have no idea what's happening. I'm not saying this is a thriller, not that. There's suspense in what is going to happen to this character. And there's kind of that tension there that I really like between characters. I really like it, and I ate it up. I love that opening scene. I love the way this movie starts. I love the way it finishes. This is masterclass Tarantino, his best film, in my opinion, so far. Anyway, guys, what do you think of Inglourious Basterds? Do you kind of think with me that this is his best film that he's made at this point, or do you not like Inglourious Basterds? Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like this video. Go follow me on Instagram at _film_fan. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel for more Tarantino reviews coming up very soon. We are 1 week away from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I cannot wait, baby. Only 2 more movies to review before then. The next film, obviously, is going to be Django Unchained, and I cannot wait. I've never seen the film all the way through, so it's going to be an awesome opportunity for me, and I cannot wait to watch Django. Anyway, guys, I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.